Today we are going to deal with the exercises of rational number, exercise 4.1, the topics based on which we have discussed yesterday. Yes? So let's open your book and directly move to the questions. Okay? So what Shab, read the first question.
What was the need of extending the number system to rational numbers?
Why? See, when we move to the division, see integers. In integers, fraction was one form, right? Where we said, but when the case of division came, if the numerator and denominator was a condition, when we were using the properties of division, you saw that in case of integer, one clause was not fit. That in division, we cannot have closure property. Yes or no? Yes or no? In division, we do not have closure properties of integers. Yes or no? We have. Do we have?
No, ma'am.
But if the rational numbers have the closure property, so the answer will be to accommodate the division of one integer by the another integer. So to accommodate the division of one integer by another integer. Am I clear? Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
What is the next question?
ma'am.
What's the next question? Okay. Who will read? Next, who is there? I can see less students today. Why? Everyone is sleeping. Okay. Next question.
Ma'am, may I
Yes.
give examples of any 10 rational numbers?
You can do it any 10. We have discussed yesterday many rational numbers. You can write any 10. Yes or no? But
Yes, ma'am.
every number should be in the form of P by Q, and Q should not be equal to which number?
Ma'am, 0.
0. Huh?
Ma'am, 0.
1 or 0?
Ma'am, 0.
0. Q should not be equal to 0. Next.
Define a rational number.
That can be done by you. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Give an example of a rational number which is not an integer. Best example is what?
Ma'am, 0.
Right. Any value having 0.
Ma'am, 0.
Right. But is it possible? Which is not an
Ma'am,
integer.
it can be.
Yes. Yes.
Ma'am,
Please
it can
tell me
be
how.
one numerator.
Ma'am, it can be 0 upon 2. Ma'am, it
0
can
upon-
be 0 upon 2.
0 upon
1. 1.
So P and Q, where Q is not a multiple of Q. See, it should be a rational number, लेकिन आंसर इंटीजर नहीं होना चाहिए, right? ये तो का result should not be equal to integer, be an integer. So P upon Q तो we will take, but the P should not be a multiple of Q, and Q should also not be equal to 0. Understood? Then only we will get our answer in rational form only. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Fifth, can you give an example of an integer which is not a rational number? The question has changed now. Every integer is a rational number. If you remember, every number is below. If nothing is written, it is 1.
Yes, ma'am.
It is 1. अगर कुछ नहीं लिखा है तो 1 होता है या नहीं?
Yes, ma'am.
So is it possible?
Yes, ma'am.
No. Okay, next one.
No, ma'am.
Is minus 10 upon 0 a rational number? 6. Is minus 10 upon 0 a rational number?
No, ma'am.
Why?
No, ma'am.
Why?
Ma'am, because
Q is having 0 and ma'am Q is not equal to 0.
Cannot be a 0.
Right. अच्छा, one thing you observed, आपकी बुक में give reason दिया है. It might be in the question paper give reason नहीं लिखा हो. क्या आप सिर्फ yes or no में आंसर करेंगे?
No ma'am.
No,
Yeah.
ma'am.
You have to support your answers with
Reasons.
reasons or examples, right? Otherwise,
Yes ma'am.
only 50% of the marks नहीं कट होगा, सिर्फ आधा ही मिलेगा. मेरी बात समझ में आई? आधा ही मिलेगा.
Yes ma'am.
आधे मार्क्स की बात नहीं कर रही हूँ, आधा ही मिलेगा. That is half. Understood?
Yes ma'am.
Yes,
Next.
ma'am.
Now, seventh one. Write down a rational number whose numerator is minus 125 into 8. How much is minus 125 into 8? How much is numerator? They have told us the numerator value. They have given us the denominator value and we have to frame a rational number. Yes? This is not the question.
Yes, ma'am.
So how much is 125? Numerator is 125 multiplied by 8. That is how much equal to?
Ma'am,
Minus 1000.
Huh? Minus 1000. Good. Now you have started
Minus
learning
1000.
the multiple. In previous class we have discussed some factors. Yes or no?
Yes
1000. And the denominator is equal to how much? 67 minus 100. 67 minus 100. How much is 67 minus 100? Not 100 minus 67. It's 67 minus 100. How much it is? And you know what we do? We find out the difference and put the sign of the larger one. Yes or no?
minus 43.
I think so. You are doing
Ma'am,
wrong.
minus 43.
It's
minus 33.
It's minus 33. See, first we will find out the difference. Yes or no? And that is equal to 33. And then, according to the basic question, what is the question is 67 minus 100, right? Minus 100, right? So,
Yes,
which is greater? Which sign is greater? 100 sign is greater. 100 is greater, so its sign is minus. So, answer is minus 33. Understood how we got minus 33?
Yes ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So, your answer is minus 33. Am I correct?
Yes ma'am.
Achha,
Yes.
can you tell me, is the rational number in its standard form?
No ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Why?
Ma'am, because the sign of denominator is in, ma'am, minus. Negative.
Right. So, and one more thing. Two things we check in standard form. One thing, the LCM of the numerator and denominator should be equal to 1. That is, common factors are 1. That is, should be a co-prime number, right? Right?
Yes,
Means
ma'am.
Yes,
we cannot
ma'am.
further reduce it. We cannot further reduce it, and the denominator is equal to 1. But they have asked for a rational number. They have not asked for a standard rational number. So the answer is correct. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, let's move to the next question. Write down a rational number whose HCF. First, take out the HCF of 26 and 91 and tell me how much it is. And HCF of, you have to numerate is HCF of 26 and 91. This I will not show how to take out here. Do I have to show you how to take out HCF and LCM? And
No, ma'am.
very good. So, and LCM, numerator is LCM of how much? Denominator 7 and 63. So, fast tell me, what will be the rational number now? Let's see who give me the correct answer first.
Ma'am, 63.
I'm 63.
HCF is 63.
Ma'am, 13.
13 and HCF is 13. Confirm. Okay. HCF is 13 and what is the LCM? LCM is easy. It's oral. If you remember
I'm
the
63.
60.
Ma'am,
Yes.
63.
63.
LCM was oral. Yes or no? You know,
Yes.
if one number is the factor of the other, the greater number will become the LCM. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
This is the rule.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Understood? Now, let's see that what's the next question. Easy. Is it not easy?
Yes, ma'am, it is easy.
Yes,
And why
ma'am.
it's easy?
It is.
Why
Ma'am,
it's easy?
easy.
Why it's easy? Because you have understood the basic concepts of fractions and integers. If you have not understood the basic concepts related to integers and fractions, then this would have been difficult. Understood? Why it is easy now? Okay. Write down the rational number whose numerator is the smallest 5-digit number and the denominator is the largest 3-digit number. Means S5N. Yes or no? S5D. Smallest 5-digit number and largest 3-digit number. Yes or no? So what is the smallest 5-digit number?
Ma'am, 10,000.
1 and
10,000.
4 zeros. Right? 10,000. That is
Yes,
1,
ma'am.
4 zeros. And what is the largest 3-digit number?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
999.
3 times 9. Yes?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Oh.
ma'am.
You have to, it's easy. Let's see. You have to classify, wait, read the question.
Ma'am, classify the following as positive and negative rational numbers.
So I'm making some column. I'm making a column. You can do it like this also. That's up to you. And then do the selection. First one is positive or negative?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
positive.
positive.
I'm
So
positive.
15 by 8. Second one.
Ma'am, negative.
Ma'am,
Good.
negative.
I'm negative.
I hope you remember the format. Yes. Then
I'm negative.
Ma'am,
Positive.
Ma'am, positive.
Ma'am, positive.
positive. Yes, it's positive because did you remember minus divided by minus gives us
Ma'am, plus.
Ma'am, positive answer.
I'm plus.
okay. Then
Ma'am, 0 is neither negative nor positive.
I'm neither negative not positive.
so we will leave this. Then
Ma'am, positive.
I'm positive.
minus 89 upon how much? Sorry, 81 I have written. 89, na?
Yes,
Upon
ma'am.
Yes.
how much?
Ma'am,
I'm
minus
upon
2.
201.
Minus 201. Okay. Then
Ma'am, next negative.
I'm negative.
minus 16 upon how much?
I'm 20.
Ma'am, 23.
Okay. Then
Ma'am, negative.
yes.
Negative.
Understood. So that means you have
Yes,
understood yesterday's concepts. Every concept was clear, right? So we
Yes,
have
ma'am.
successfully discussed. Now, okay. Now conversion into positive denominators. I will be doing one whichever you want. I have already shown you how to
Ma'am.
convert. Yes. Yes or no?
Ma'am, first one.
Which
Yes,
one?
ma'am.
Which one?
Ma'am, first one.
First.
Ma'am, A part.
45. We have already discussed yesterday. Yes or no?
Yes,
Minus
ma'am.
50. So how to convert it? By which number we multiply the numerator and denominator?
Ma'am, minus
1.
Minus.
Minus 4.
Minus 1 into minus 1. Right? So the number will become
Yes.
minus 45 upon 51. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Rest
ma'am.
confident by you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now which one? x square. So that is different form. Yes or no? So there are two methods. One method, class, please. I want the speaker to be closed. Which method you want? The algebraic form or the equivalent form? Which method will be easier for you? That only I will teach. I feel easy with the algebraic form. Do you want to learn that? That gives us a definite answer. Do you want to learn that? Class? Can you hear me? Do you want to learn the equivalent method or I should deal with algebraic method? Algebraic method is easier for me
Algebraic.
because that gives us a definite answer.
Algebraic method.
So
Algebraic.
okay, because
Yes,
that gives us a definite answer. Means no hit and trial will be not there, right? Okay. Now, for example, in see 126 upon minus 196. Now we put a equal to sign because equivalent, we know this is the equivalent form. Now whichever number is missing, we put a x there, algebraic number, and whichever number we know, we write it. Here we know the numerators, right? So it will become 63 upon x. Is this much clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now what we
Yes,
do?
ma'am.
We cross multiply in such a way that, the algebraic value goes to the LHS side and the numerical value goes to the RHS side. So what will happen? The number will become, and we put a implies that sign. What we put? Implies that sign. What is this sign called? This arrow is called as implies that. 126 x is equal to 63 multiplied by bracket y, because we do not put two signs together. Yes or no? 196. Right?
Yes.
Now it's up to you. You multiply first and then divide, or you use a reduction technique. It's totally up to you. Okay, class? It's totally up to you. You first multiply and then reduce, or you take the 26 on the other side. That is, when you will be taking 26 to the other side, it will become divided by, whole divided by. Yes or no? X is equal to now what? 63 multiplied by minus 196, right? And this will become whole upon, na? This sign will go to whole upon 126. Now what? It's same as C, same as the numbers which we have done. So now what's the answer of x? Can anyone calculate and tell me? Because we have done a lot of calculations. Yes? So x is equal to how much? Give me the answer after calculation. I think the answer will be negative. That's true. Yes or no? That's definite. The answer will be negative. Yes or no? Answer will be negative or not? So what's the number? What is, how much is x equal to? Are you calculating? I will not be telling you. I will be leaving it there only then. I will not be telling you the answer. Huh? Anyone is giving me the answer? I will not be calculating. I'm telling. I've done a lot of calculations with you. Now you are expert in doing. Okay, one answer I've got. So John has given me. Anna, any other answer? Any other answer?
Ma'am, minus 2078 upon 13.
But is x is equal to a number or a rational number?
Ma'am, rational number.
Acha, very good. Any other answer?
Ma'am, x will is equal to number.
So what is the answer? I have not asked the value. I have only asked what is x is equal to. How much is x is equal to? Only one student has given me the right answer. I have seen. Right or answer? I will not say it's right or wrong, but given me the answer in the correct form. Only one student till now. Okay. All okay? Good. But I cannot understand which sign you have put with the number. Is it positive or negative? Good. Very good. Alapik has also done it correctly. Oh, where are my regular students? Okay. One more student has solved. That's minus 98. Very good. Understood the concept? Understood the concept?
Yes, ma'am.
So, what is the number? The number, because they are asking for the number is 63 upon minus 98. Understood? Because the question was you have to frame a rational number. So, what is the rational number framed? It's 63 upon minus 98. Is it fine? Is it fine with everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
So, you will be doing the rest of the parts? Or any one more question you want I should explain? शब्द बोलो, ये समझ में आ गया कि शब्द ने आंसर आज नहीं किया है, आदित्य ने आंसर नहीं किया जो रोज सबसे पहले आंसर करते हैं. शब्द and Aditi, those who Rishima, who answer regularly have not answered, but the students who never answer they have answered. It was a surprising thing, but good, very good thing. I love that.
No, ma'am, the screen was not coming.
Okay, no problem then. But the answer is correct. Minus 98 is coming. Is minus 98 coming or not? Have you understood?
Ma'am, please explain the question.
I have not said any question. I have said, do you have understood the method?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now let's move. Should I show you one more question of this form? Okay.
Yes,
Then, okay. Which one? Which one? Not from this. Any other question? Right. Okay. Now, this 13th can be done by you. You know, common denominators are converted by the method of which method? How we convert the numbers into a common denominator? By which method? By which method we convert the numbers into a common denominator?
Ma'am, LCM.
LCM. So that can be done by you? Yes or no? Okay.
Yes,
now,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
14th one, how to check they are in the standard form or not? First thing, the denominator should be positive, and second thing, the number cannot be further reduced. Yes or no? If it cannot be reduced, it can be reduced. So first you have to reduce it and then give the right answer, the standard form. Yes? 14th wala
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Write the next 4 numbers in the following pattern. And for understanding the pattern, what we have to do? We have to reduce the numbers. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So if we reduce the first 3 numbers, the first consecutive 3 numbers or 2 numbers, we will understand what number is being multiplied by each time. Yes or no? And then we can get the pattern. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now we have discussed all the questions of this exercise, and now please tell me which one you are asking for. किसके लिए दोबारा चाह रहे थे, वर्किंग चाह रहे थे, बता दो जल्दी से। 12th वाले के लिए, राइट?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके, तो 12th वाले का कौन सा पार्ट और करें, बताओ, वो अलग कर देते हैं।
Ma'am, C.
सी।
Ma'am, C part.
So the number
C
is
part.
again 126. The equation will be 126 upon minus 196. Yes or no? And numerator is already given to us, that is 126. And denominator is not given to us, that is x. Yes? Now implies that 126 x is equal to 126 multiplied by minus 196. Yes or no? Till here is it fine? Then x is equal to how much? 126 multiplied by minus 196 whole divided by how much? Whole divided by how
Ma'am,
much? 126.
Ma'am, 126.
So how much is x is equal to? How much is x equal to?
Ma'am, minus 196.
Yes, understood? Now Shabdit is clear? Now,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
we have got the value of x, but the question says what is your answer? So 126 upon, the question says what was the rational number? The rational number which we got is what? 126 upon minus 196. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood?
But ma'am, the numerator is minus 126.
Okay, sorry. Minus, so no problem. So number, now let's do the changes. What will happen? The answer will be plus 196. The answer will be plus 196.
Yes,
Yes or no?
ma'am.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
So let's do the changes accordingly. The final answer is what? Minus 126 upon 196. Is it fine? Is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
X will be a plus 96 now. Now is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood? Is any confusion
Yes,
in
ma'am.
the exercise? Is there any still confusion left
Ma'am,
in the
please
exercise?
still be.
हाँ बच्चा?
Ma'am, please explain.
Which question बच्चा? Which question? Yes, I am eager to explain, but which question? You will tell me then only how I can explain now. Which question? Where are you? Who was asking? Pravati, who was asking?
Fatima. I'm Zaina Fatima.
Zaira, which question बच्चा? You can text me also. I've already told you everyone. Yes or no? If your speaker is not working, you can text me. So should I end my class? If Fatima is not asking anything.
Ma'am, please explain, ma'am. 9th question from exercise 3.3.
3.39. Okay. Page 3.39. You can do it in the two forms. Which form you want? Unitary or distance time? Which form you want?
Ma'am, unitary.
Unitary will be easy. For unitary, that means in 2 hours you have to cover. Okay, in 15.50 first unitary, in 15.50 kilometers 2 hours. In 1 kilometers 2 by 15.50, and then in 12.85, that is 2 by 15 by 50 into 12.85. Understood, Prabhati?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, for the case
Yes,
of
ma'am.
Aditi, for the case of speed distance time, remember speed remains constant. speed remains. I will be dealing in physics in detail this thing. That's why I have not told you to deal in speed, distance, time. I wanted you to first that get the concept clear. So please deal it in unitary method. In physics, when we will discuss speed in detail, right? Then I want you to do it in the speed, distance, time method, so that you get the basic. You don't not only learn the formula but understood the basics. That's why I was saying you do it with unitary method for the time being. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Because in motion and time we will be discussing speed, right? So I want you to get a whole grip of that. Without knowing the basic concept and just applying the formula will not help you. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Any other query?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so thank you and have a nice day.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.